These reports are incomplete. Capricorn's division haven't returned their reports for this week, Auditor. I understand. You may leave. Yes, sir. They've done like a lot of like random people sprites, which I think is quite admirable, because sometimes they don't do that. They just like have a black silhouette of someone, so they don't have to like do any details. It's just an outline. So I find it very interesting and, again, admirable, and I respect it that they have done sprites for nobodies, essentially nobodies. About time. Keep it short. I shouldn't be talking to you. Did you know about her? Did I know about who? Cut the act, Aaron. Do you expect me to believe that I met a howler by pure coincidence? I thought you didn't read people's charts anymore. Don't make this about me. Why is there a howler next to me? Miss Brice, how do you do? Confused? Aaron, what is this? A girl, from what I can see, although you may be alien to the concept. I'm not in the mood for jokes, Aaron. Eve, Pius is unconscious. She followed me. I need to know if this was your plan. You know our mission is way too important to count on one person's suggestions. But was it your idea? Yes, it was. Damn it, Aaron. What were you thinking? It's not the place nor the time to talk about it. A pleasure meeting you, Howler. Likewise? Get Eveline to safety, then find a way to come here. There, as in Nova Station. I'm a malefic now, thanks to your shit intel. How am I supposed to land on Nova Station? You should have been more careful. I told you to be quick. Careful? The scavenger was late. Electa was already in range when she arrived. Huh. It must be the Howler's influence. Her being late must have changed the chart I read. Interesting. I don't care, Aaron. There's no way I can land on Nova Station now. You are resourceful, Egan. Find a way. And don't use this link again. We don't want the Ryons on my tail sooner than we need. Aaron! This is just great. Egon, what does being a howler mean? Just stay away from me. Ha! Egon is tempted. Fuck you! Get tempted, bitch! You weren't too keen on keeping your distance a few hours ago. You weren't a backstabbing howler a few hours ago. Today just keeps getting better. Egon hates us. Where? Like, we haven't had much time with Wiz, so I'm not like interested in her. She's extraordinarily pretty, and I fucking love her fucking abs. And Carol, I don't really vibe with him that well. So I don't know. So Egon is really the only one that's interesting. He's kind of fucked up and mean, and I don't want to like that. And I don't like that. I promise I don't like that in real life. God, I'm so messed up. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. Do we have any Proth coffee beans left, Kit? Yes, Miss Brice liked the taste, so I brought some with us. Nice. Hey, I heard some shouting, but I didn't want to just barge in, you know. How are you holding up? Still in one piece? I think I might have left my backbone in there. Let me guess, he did the crazy glowing eyes thing to you too. You have no idea. Yikes. Well, there is coffee. And a nicely toned and perfectly comfortable shoulder if you would like to cry on. Just saying. No thanks. I think I'll pass, but thanks for the kind offer. Anytime. I like how if you like reject them, it's not a big deal. It's just like, cool, whatevs. You know, it's nice. It makes you feel less guilty. Here you go, Miss Lana. I made you some too. Professor? Ah, my hot and black salvation. What does it say? Morai in the streets, Raider in the sheets. Aw, yeah. Thanks, Kit. Professor, I have a question. Shoot. What exactly are human howlers? Well, there have only ever been 2 howlers in recorded galactic history, so my human howler knowledge is not really reliable. But I'll tell you what I know. I know that nothing scares Morai intelligence more than human howlers. Systems intelligence uses Afeta's premonition software to stop crimes preemptively, right? Of course, they can't catch every crime, but most large-scale crimes are prevented way before they happen thanks to Afeta. Afeta? Afeta? It just, there's so many ways the word can be said. I fucking hate English. However, word is, if a human howler is involved in such acts, Afeta won't be able to detect it. Sorry, I had an email. For Afeta, human howlers do not exist, so the data cores that involve these people are all corrupted. It cannot be read, it cannot be explained. And that's not even the worst part. For the previous human howler case, Ewan Reynolds, it was noted that he could change people's charts just by influencing them. You've mentioned charts before. What exactly are they? Every person has a planetary chart that Afeta uses to calculate their futures through the premonition software. Systems intelligence uses this information to mark people as safe or PFO upon their birth, aka possible future offenders. Right, I know that they are under surveillance by the Marian government their entire lives. I thought it was nuts. Well, a human howler has the power to change such a person's chart. If they wished, they could make these lifelong PFO's charts as clean as a whistle. And reverse, they can turn a completely normal citizen with a safe marked chart into a bloodthirsty lunatic. If the rumors are true, of course. And just imagine a howler politician. It's already giving me a headache. Do you know what happened to the previous howlers? Were they killed? The first one I have no idea. He probably died during the 12's War. The second one is in a very protected cell block. Cell block? Was he arrested because he is a howler? No, not because he is a howler. He was a friend of Rose Palmer. They almost got Afeta, Palmer and him. She was out to blow it up, shut it down for good. Must have been scary for Mariah. No kidding. Yes, but you can't touch the hyperdrive, okay? That's off limits. I understand. I will only clean the sides. You know, maybe just clean the med bay? There is a half-dead girl bleeding all over my floor. That's a very good idea. I will do that. Kit, what model are you? I've never seen one of you before. I am a 7-1T prototype, an encouragement auxibot. However, I was programmed to be honest, so I wouldn't pamper the professor. I was also altered a little in my programming to protect the professor with my life if it deemed necessary. Protect him with what? Are you armed? I have a metal pan. Ah. Well, a pan can be a very dangerous tool if used wisely. That's what I keep telling the professor. He thinks I look ridiculous with a pan. Nonsense! You look exceedingly terrifying, hun. I really can't, get her voice. I just don't have it at all. He is just jealous because he looks like a gym doll and nobody takes him seriously. If I may ask, what is a gym doll? Lily doll's on and off boyfriend. So a Lily doll is a Barbie and whatever the fuck she called him is Ken. They are toys. Ah, really? I've been judged by an Oxybot. Hey, how's the engine? Well, it's working. We're getting close to the station. I just don't have her accent, I just don't. Want me to give your sisters a call before landing? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's tell them about our emergency guest. Will do. I'll leave out the Mariah identity bits, just in case. Say, Lana, I know it's too early to talk about this stuff, but what happens after this? I mean, will we be able to just take our money and part ways? Go back to the way things were? I don't know, Wiz. I can hardly catch up with what's going on right now. I blame your malefic boyfriend. Stole a Howler artifact, attacked Aegis soldiers, and gravely injured a Pious. Not to mention kidnapping professors and using innocent scavenger ships in the process. You are okay now, baby. Mummy's here. Well, I thought you liked adventure. No, you like adventure. I just like money. Speaking of which, you're right. Things got a bit heated back there. I'm fine. We just talked. Didn't sound like just talking. It was nothing. I'm fine. He's fine. We're fine. If you say so. If you heard things getting heated up there, why don't you come fucking help me? Alright, We're landing in 10. Let the crazy eyes know where we are, will you? I'll go tell him myself, but I really don't want to. Fair. I don't really want to either. He hates me right now. Egon, what do you want? We'll be landing in 10. You should get ready. Good. Look, I know you don't trust me, but my sisters are good doctors. She's in good hands. Unlike me, they are really good at their jobs and they don't completely bluff things up like me. They both graduated from Moray University in Scillies, with really good grades too. They are proper. Good to know. He fucking hates us. Sorry, I'm just moving my mic. There are no Aegis channels on Peon 5 transmission. Peon 5 is not a mining planet. We don't have any Aegis outposts here. Ironically, Peon 5 is one of the only planets where we can truly be safe, kind of. There is always the next planets, Professor. Yes, I've heard nuclear waste is really good for your skin. His cough doesn't seem to be calming down, Doctor. Is it because of the surgery? I'm so scared. Hey, Nico, can you tell me about your cough? Does it hurt? Yes, sometimes my chest hurts when I cough. Does it hurt a lot? Can you breathe well? I can breathe. It doesn't hurt a lot, just a little. Are you still taking the medicine we gave you? Yeah, it tastes really bad. It does, doesn't it? You can take him home, Tessa. Coughing is a common reaction to this type of implant. It just takes a while to adjust to the body. It'll be gone in a week or so. Try to compress warm towels to his chest. It'll help him with the pain. Oh, thank heavens. Stay strong and get lots of rest, Nico. You've had a tough surgery no more than a month ago. I will. Thank you. Valerie. Lana? Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wiz told me you got into a fight. No, I'm fine. It's a friend of ours. She's in the emergency care. I'll get there right away. What happened? I think it was pirates. Beat her up badly. Bastards. They give us raiders all the bad name. Does she have any visceral implants? I'll call the implant tech. Probably? I don't know. I don't really know her much. Stay in the waiting room and don't go anywhere. We will talk when I get back. I can't wait. I have to be honest with you, I was half expecting a rundown apartment when you said clinic on Peon 5. This is one of the richest districts on Senolas. Senoles? I don't fucking know. Most of the Peon 5 elite live here. Other districts are closer to the Peon 5 image you have in mind. Oh, is your family rich, Lana? Sorry, academic habits. We tend to ask all the inappropriate questions. They are well off. And do your sisters own this clinic? No, it's a free clinic. My sisters are paid by the government. I see. You know, you are one of the few Raider planets which still has a democratic government. I think it's quite impressive. Want to trade governments? At least your people still elect presidents. I guess it's better than being ruled by a glorified toaster. First of all, ouch. And second of all, that's only half true. Rounds rule the Moray system. Afeta doesn't rule anything. The council only uses a machine to make justifiable decisions. That's what you tell yourselves, but can you really prove it? You jest, but it's a valid point. Maybe not an evil artificial intelligence kind of way, but we are bound to Afeta, one way or another. There you are. How is she? Stable. There was no internal bleeding, oddly, but she had a good beating. We'll keep her in the ICU tonight, just in case. But is it critical? Well, she's not likely to have an internal bleeding or a visceral implant malfunction at this point, but we like to be careful. Many of her implants are prototypes, and I can't risk it. Can I see her? No, only first-degree relatives are allowed at the moment. I'm her brother. What? Is that surprising? Of course! How could we not see it? The resemblance is uncanny. Well, they both look very angry. Must be a family thing. We have different mothers. Alright, get your ID confirmed by the registry and follow me. Hey, Val, can we just skip the ID confirmation part? I'll vouch for him. Out of everyone in this room, I trust you the least. Come on, sister favor. Just how many sister favors have I done you, treating your punk-ass friends without registry over the last decade, huh? How many? Please, I promise this is the last time. Oh, I hate it when you do this. Only you are allowed, and I'll be monitoring. And only for half an hour. I have other patients in the room. Rest of you will have to leave for today. Don't make a crowd in my clinic. Take your friends home. Mum will be really happy to see you. Samantha is out at a conference, but she'll be back in a week. Will you be staying for a while? I don't know. I don't think so, Val. You know how I feel about home. She would have loved to see you and Wiz. We miss you at home, Lana. Both of you. I'm sorry, Val. Eli, where are the organic oranges? Did you check the fridge? I'm not joking. I don't keep tabs on our food, Sylvie. Please tell me you didn't eat them all. Don't be ridiculous. I don't even like oranges. Since when? Since you started buying them from the Slaters. That's xenophobic, Ellie. Their planet nixed of pollution, Sylvie. I have nothing against the people, just their food. Who's Ellie? Mom, I'm home. Oh. Ellie. Lana is home. Lana is home. Yeah? What does she want now? Stop being a stubborn mule and come greet your daughter, you grumpy old man. Also, it's Eli. Okay. Oh, my baby. Hey, Mom. And you have Wiz too, my baby girls. Hey, Sylvie. You have a guest. Carol Brooks. Carell. I don't like calling him Carol, so I'm not going to, so it's Carell. Carell Brooks. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, how charming. Please come in. Eli. I'm here, I'm here. Father? So, you're still alive. You know me, I just love disappointing you. Oh, don't start, you two. Now come on in, don't stand in the hallway. I'll make some tea. Let me help you, ma'am. Oh my, what a cute oxybot. This way, darling. Donka, 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 donka. I really need something to drink. You must have hated him at first, Eli. Not particularly fond of him now, either. Well, we both had our doubts at first. But Valerie is serious about the young man, so we have to give him a chance. Can't believe Val's dating a Marian lawyer. Are you sure she wasn't blackmailed? I'm not. Oh, he is quite a gentleman. He even helped us fix our water supply problem. You don't shower in poison anymore? Not a spot. You used to shower in poison? It was a greenish brown. Figured it wasn't healthy. I thought you were well off. This is well off. Real wood and everything. Hey, I'm home. Hey, Val, we were just talking about you and your Marian lawyer boyfriend. Where are you now? Hey. Hey. How is your sister? I don't know. She was asleep. She's fine. She just needs to rest. Lana, can we talk? Alone. Do we have to? What the hell were you thinking, bringing an Aegis soldier and an Egon in here? What? Who? I have no idea what you're talking about. Cut the crap. He is way too clean to be an implant junkie, and she has a Piranium-enhanced skeleton. Did you honestly think I'm that stupid? How could you bring these people in here? What are you doing with them? God, please don't tell me you are selling artifacts on the black market again. You are, aren't you? I bet Wiz put you up to this. Where is she? I'll have a word with her too. Val, stop freaking out. Tell the truth, why not? I may be in a little trouble, but I can handle it. I knew it. What did you do this time? It was supposed to be an easy deal. We found an artifact. Lana, I told you to stop scavenging. It's too dangerous. Those planets are toxic, and pirates hunt scavengers all over the galaxy. And you keep partnering up with these dirty, sketchy, crafty people. No partner up with dirty, sketchy, crafty people? Kieran. Well, technically we never partnered up with him. Lana. I just don't understand. It's not like you need the money. We are your family. You only need to ask. Why you became a scavenger when you could afford an apartment in Nova Station is beyond me. You know, this is exactly why I left. You don't want to help me. You want to control me. Maybe I don't want to live in a condo in Nova Station. Maybe I don't want anyone else to manage my accounting for me. Maybe I just want my freedom in a dirty, messy, cheap apartment building on Thion, in an old and rusty skipper. Yes, my life sucks, but at least it's mine. You sound like a fucking idiot. You know that? You spoiled brat. Do you even know how many people are out there starving, waiting for someone to help them? Do you realize how lucky you are? I have so many friends who lived in way worse situations, but became really successful despite their rough start in life. Is this how we raised you? A spoiled idiot. Look, you aren't going to be young forever. You have to figure your shit out now if you don't want to live like a pseudo-bohemian for the rest of your life. I should probably date a Marian lawyer in hopes of getting married and finding a place for myself on a Marai planet too, then. Is that what you really think I do? Well, I certainly hope you aren't in love with someone who will look down on you for the rest of your life. Not all Marians are jerks, Lana. Really, Val? So, he has never looked at you the way he never would to a Marian girl. Never once. Never had to withhold a sentence thinking it would offend you. Never had to feel nervous about introducing you as his girlfriend. Never had the need to exclusively describe his open-mindedness. It's not always in their insults, Val. It's in their compliments, too. Or maybe you like being the inspirational story of a poor young girl from the slums. You're an asshole. I'm not like you, Val. I hate the shallow praises, trying to cover their barely hidden smirk. I want them to look at me and see me for what I am, not what I represent in their conceited minds. I'm sick of hearing sentences starting with she is a raider, but... That's pride talking, Lana. We are supposed to be smart, not proud. We are supposed to be more than one adjective or another. So stubborn, my little sister. I love you, Lana. You're a pain in the ass, but I love you. Don't get all mushy on me. I'm hard. I'm hardcore. Don't get all mushy on me. Oh, here we are again. Sir, our team couldn't locate Pius and the mercenary on site. Both of their comms are offline. Casualties? No, but there was evidence of combat. It was the Egon. Sir? If it was anyone else, you would find a body. Find out everything you can about this Wiz Chambers. How and why was her ship at the Solaris? Who is she associated with? Her family, her friends, and get the Prometheus on her trail. Yes, sir. If the Raiders are behind this will do nothing but aggravate an already charged situation. Ooh la la. You requested me, Capricorn? Yes, please, have a seat. I'm afraid this will have to be a short conversation. I needed to speak with you before the other Ions arrive. How may I help you, sir? You must have noticed I've been keeping the reports of my division to myself lately. Is there a problem with your adepts? No, they are quite skilled, but I suspect we have been receiving missing data for some time now. A little here, a little there, a few batches of code at a time. I want you to investigate this matter, quickly. I'm afraid I am at a loss. If the adepts are missing important data, I need to replace them as soon as possible. I do not think it's the adepts' fault, Auditor. I believe you know exactly what I mean. You think we have a mole, and whoever that is, I have a strong feeling they are associated with this rogue Egon. The Egon? You mean someone like me? I do not question your loyalty, Auditor. I wouldn't dare. You are of great service to us. It is the reason why I am giving you this task, in fact. I trust you will find whoever is stealing the information, and you will bring them to me. Yes, sir. And do keep this between us. There is no need to alert the other Ions just yet. I will. Thank you. You may leave now. Now we wait. You had better be correct about your suspicion, Virgo. I do not like accusations without proof. Especially when it's about one of our own. What is this? I can't believe you kept this. Marjorie Ballard and Hannah Fletcher, daring space pirates. I always let you be Hannah, but to be honest, you're more of a Marjorie. Shut up. I'm totally a Hannah. How long has it been since we were last home? Long enough to miss it, apparently. I don't miss home. I just miss this. Just sitting here, drinking cheap peon beer, talking about comics. Why did I take this job, Wiz? The Egon was right. I was looking for adventure, like a kid. I was looking for an excuse to get myself in trouble. Well, that, and the money was good. Yeah, but I didn't care about the money, you know. I was ready to turn down the offer, but he was an Egon. He was there, just ready to betray Morai. All I could think of was to hide behind his betrayal and stick it to Aegis, make his mission mine for just a second or two. Gotta enjoy the small things in life, Lana. I don't know about you, but sticking it to Aegis is on the top of my small things in life list. It was insane, the rush, the adrenaline. It made me feel like I was part of something, like I was doing something meaningful for once. So you have a bit of a hero complex. Who cares? Everybody has that. You know how I feel about heroes, Wiz. Yeah. Something along the lines of shallow idols meant to mesmerize the idiot crowds, being unrealistic dreams to feed them with their own stuck-up ideals. But does it really matter why you want to help people? Be it for selfish reasons? Who cares? At the end of the day, people get the help they need. Maybe the galaxy needs shallow idols meant to mesmerize the idiot crowds, using unrealistic dreams to feed them with their own stuck-up ideals from time to time. I don't know, Wiz. Maybe Val was right. I have everything I need, and I keep asking for more. Maybe I am a selfish brat. Maybe I have always been. Yeah, no. You dropped out of school to work full-time, so you could help me buy Arian. You're pretty bad at selfishing, if you ask me. That's not even a word. How would you know? You didn't even finish high school. Shut up. Don't you think I appreciate what you've done for me, Lana? Being a scavenger was my dream, not yours. I dragged you into this life. Well, in your defense, I didn't really have anything impressive planned for my life. There you are. Back in your hideout, huh? Busted. Your friend's sister is awake. We are leaving for the clinic. Do you want to join us? It looks like he could use some company. Go. We wouldn't want the poor Egon to feel all lonely and vulnerable. Besides, someone must hold the tranquilizer if he starts beating her up again. You are terrible. Ask him when he's going to pay us, by the way. We still didn't receive the payment for the artifact. Whiz. What? Food isn't free, and what do they make my cup noodles? Okay, let's go. Maybe I shouldn't go in. What? I'm the last person she would want to see right now. Is she restrained? What if she tries to escape? I don't think she can escape, Egon. You made sure of that. Look, she'll be heavily sedated. She'll probably be happy to see you. Besides, you're the only person she knows in here. It's better than nothing. Lana, I'm sorry. For what? Back at the ship, I lost control. I was scared. Is that so? I thought she was gonna die, and I took it out on you. Yeah, you did. You were just trying to protect your friend. I am an intelligence officer. I shouldn't have been so trusting. I see your passive-aggressive attack, and I raise you a bluff you. No, Lana, I truly am sorry for everything. Well, don't worry. I don't plan on betraying you again. For my own health. You are mad at me. Of course I'm mad at you. You hurt me, and you scared me, and you tried to infiltrate my brain. Well, you sold me out first. You made me shoot Aegis soldiers. You almost made me kill my sister. You put my best friend in danger. You made me wear stripper clothes. You called my friend's ship junk twice. You almost got my artifact stolen. You didn't even pay me for it. Well, I would have if you didn't try to get me arrested. Well, I wouldn't have tried to get you arrested if your sister didn't buddy up with fucking Kieran and threaten my best friend. None of this would have happened if you trusted me. I could have helped you save your friend without almost killing my sister in the process. I'm supposed to just trust you because you say so? I literally met you when you were in the middle of turning against your own people. Stop shouting in my clinic before I kick both of you out. You can go see your sister now. This conversation is not over. It's over when I say it's over. What was that? Marian way of bonding. Hey, little kitten. Why are cats so cute? Pious. We are not in Mariah's space anymore. You don't have to call me that. Eve. This is a familiar sight. Somehow every time I wake up in a hospital, I see your face first. Because it's usually my fault. Yet, seeing you here makes me feel safe. I'm glad you came. Looks like you even did a sprite for her all like fucked up. Like, that's crazy. Most people would just leave her sprite out entirely, or like, yeah, they would just leave her sprite out entirely. No sprite, it would just be Egon in the middle, and then just her text. So they didn't have to put in the effort to just, like, put a bit of, like, a discoloration on her face. You have to go back to the system, Eve. You can't follow me anymore. Straight to the point, my brother. Always rushing about to reach something, somewhere, someone important. I've been secretly following you, you know, for the past couple of years. You've been answering my calls less and less. I knew something was up with you. Secret meetings with Aaron. I'm guessing you aren't dating him. He wishes. He is helping you out with whatever you're planning, isn't he? Eve. Of course he is. Don't worry, I don't have proof, but it's hard to imagine you breaking the rules without him. Next time, choose a less predictable place to be than the Trillium Gardens as your secret hideout. Remember how we used to play pretend there? I'd be the villain, you'd be the hero. Aaron would just give us missions and we would try to complete them in time. I'd always try to race against you, but you and your Egon implants. It's funny how things stay the same, huh? Does Videns know? No, he doesn't. Why? Why didn't you tell him? Are you seriously asking me that? He's your father, Eve. You're Videns too. He's yours too, if I remember correctly, but we've never been well behaved, have we? This is serious, Eve. It's not a game anymore. I noticed. Now it hurts when you pretend to kill me. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you let me help you? If there is corruption in the system, I have to be the one to fix it. I am Aegis for 12's sake. You are a pious, Evelyn. You serve the system I want to end. We'll try to destroy Aphita, won't you? You are following her steps. Have to. No, you don't. You don't throw away an Oxybot when it's broken. You fix it. The system is not an Oxybot, Evelyn. It can't be fixed. Really? Did you even try? Give it a thought? Or are you just blindly following Aaron's suggestions? Is it even up for suggestions, Eve? Just look around you. Just look at any Raider planet. This is what Morai does. This is what we do. They attacked us. This is called payment, Soren. What are we supposed to do? Pat them on the back for trying? Oh god, we didn't attack you. We just defended ourselves. You are the scavenger from earlier. Eve, this is Lana. She is the one who helped us get you here in time. She is also the sister of your doctor. Oh, thank you for saving my life. Yeah, don't mention it. And don't change the subject. What you said about Raiders and Morai, it's not true. We never attacked you. We just defended ourselves. You started the war. Really, Soren? Baseless theories are why you're turning your back against your own people. It's not baseless. We have proof. Tell her, Egon. We have proof. Lana, give us a minute. But we have proof. Please. Fine. But we have proof. Go back, Evelyn. No, I'm not leaving you. Even if what she said is true, it happened years ago. Aphita is saving lives now. Aphita? I'm just gonna keep calling it Aphita. I don't care. I'm sorry. Just how many attacks, how many accidents does it stop? How many lives does it save? And how many does it not? I see hundreds, thousands of attacks every day, Eve. Do you really think we stopped them all? No, but at least we are trying. No, Eve, we are not. What is that supposed to mean? Do you know why we couldn't prevent the attack on Oregon Hall? Yes, Libera brought a Howler artifact. No, they didn't. Libera never owned a Howler artifact. I saw it with my own eyes, Soren. I held it in my hands. It wasn't a counterfeit. Oh no, it was a real Howler artifact. It just didn't belong to Libera. It belonged to the Intelligence. What? Why would the Intelligence help Libera? Are you making fun of me? They didn't help Libera. They helped the government. Do you remember talking with a DA called Amber Price? She was in the casualty list. I don't know. I don't remember. I was surveying the hallway. She was the target of the Intelligence. We will know more in the next video. Bye.